Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Marketing Nomad. My name is Prit. Now in today's Plan With Me video, we have the 120-day daily planner, organize, achieve, and repeat. This is from the Simple series. This is the daily planner. And in this planner, this is how it looks. This is the side, and this is how the back looks. All right, I'll just give you a little bit of a flip through as well. Yeah, this is how it looks on the inside, right? So we're gonna go into every single page, but ideally the reason why I created this is because sometimes you are going to have days where it's packed with activities, right? There's just so many things to do sometimes, and if you need a specific planner just to plan out your day, then this is the one for you. Now, the reason why this is only 120 days is because this is good for your short-term projects, all right? The ones that take up 120 days. And also, I think that especially when it comes to daily planning, the more you can shorten out your year, all right, and just hyper-focus into, okay, well, 4 months, I'm going to use this planner, I'm going to plan every single day. I think the easier it becomes to keep up with all of the things that you want to do, as well as you want to set time aside for planning as well. That's just my thought process. That's what's worked for me in the past. You know, if I say, oh, I want a daily plan every single day for 1 year, yeah, that doesn't work out for me. But if I say, okay, let's try it for 4 months, every single day for 4 months, I'm more likely to follow it through and then kickstart for another 4 months. So that's one way that you can use this planner. The way that I personally use this planner of mine is for days where it is packed. I have way too many things to do. There's just so much on my plate, so many activities, and I really need to kind of, I guess I would say, gain some clarity on what I need to do and prioritize my tasks. So I use this particular planner for those days. Now I'm going to give you an example. Today is Thursday and tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is a really hectic day for me. I've got a lot of activities planned out, and they're all in my head. I've kind of scheduled them out all in my head. So I'm going to use the daily planner to make sure that it all gets sorted out. I figure out which task I have to do when, and so on and so forth. So we're going to get into it, okay? So let's so this is how it looks. All right, I'm getting into it. So yep, 120-day daily planner, organize, achieve, repeat, the Simple series by the Marketing Nomad. Now, if you want to check out other planners in the Simple series by the Marketing Nomad, of course, the link is in your description box, all right? Other than that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because that tells you every single time I upload a video, right? If you want more of these Plan With Me videos, as well as the mindset, what's on my mind videos that I release every Monday, definitely do give this a thumbs up, like, and share it with the people who you think this might be helpful for. Okay, so let's get into my planning process. This planner belongs to me, so we are going to get my trusted calligraphy dual tip pens, and we're just going to write my name. So in the previous one, I kind of want to go with the color that suits this. Let's see, pink would look nice, right? Yeah, let's go with pink. Okay, let's put this aside for now, and then just write my name. I think that looks nice. This is the Agile Young Artist Calligraphy Pens. Just got them off Amazon. All right, so the planner belongs to me. Well, yeah. And then over here, I have put in a page where you can just put in the dates, whichever year that you want to fill. I most likely am going to fill 2024 because we're almost coming to the end of it. And you can always set a goal. Now, this can be goal for the year. This can also be goal for this entire daily planner that I have for you. Okay? And then every planner tracker comes with a quote. The quote for this particular planner is, "Life is what you make of each day." Okay, let's get started, all right? So basically, there are 120 pages of this layout As you can see over here, I'm just showing it to you. There are 120 pages of the same layout, so that's 120 days that you can plan and schedule things out for. So let me go over what are the elements that are there in every single page, okay? So over here, you are going to put the date. You are going to circle which day you are planning for. For me, it is, tomorrow is, wait, I don't have my phone with me, but let's do some mental math calculation. My birthday was on Monday, that was 23rd. Tuesday was 24th, Wednesday was 25th, today is 26th, and tomorrow will be 27th. So this will be 27th, the Friday, okay? Yeah, I hope I'm not wrong. Then you are going to set intention for that particular day. I think it's really, really important to set intentions for any single day because I think it sets the tone, all right? So actually, let me get my pen. And this one was given to me by my primary school in 2003 for National Day. This was in Singapore, White Sands Primary School. If anyone from there is watching, hi. I was probably, we probably were in the same school at that point in time, I guess. Yeah, so this one's very precious to me. I've had it for so many years. I can't believe nothing's happened to it, like knock on wood. I can't believe something, like I've held it on for so long. And my mom keeps saying that actually it's her doing, like she's the one who's maintained it, and I 100% agree with her. She's the one who's kept it safe, like through our move back from Singapore to India, and then even the places that we shifted in Bangalore, oh, so many places. So yeah, she's the one who's kept it safe. So, yeah. So if mommy, you're watching this, thank you. And it's not just this, I feel like my mom has actually maintained a lot of my sister and my stuff, like our soft toys and everything. It's just really sweet and really nice. Taking responsibility for us since 1992, I guess. All right, let's get started, okay? So tomorrow is Friday. Oh, wait, I don't know why I wrote that. Yeah, I was supposed to circle. There's way too much in my thinking. So we said it was 27th, right? Okay, 27th, 10, 20, 23. Ideally, you put that here, okay? I made a mistake because I was too distracted with speaking. All right, intention, let's set it. Okay, tomorrow my intention is I just want to make sure that I focus on high priority items. That's my intention for tomorrow because there are just so many tasks on hand. So I want to make sure that I am getting my high priority items done. So now the reason why I personally really like this daily planner is because it segregates in your tasks into 3 categories. Must do, if I have time, and can wait. All right? So the reason why this particular organization works for me is because there's just a whole list of tasks in my mind, and somehow, okay, I feel like I can do all of them in that particular day. Even if it's like 10 tasks, I feel like, oh yeah, I can totally do it. But the thing is, it doesn't often happen that way, right? We tend to overschedule. So now what I'm essentially doing is I'm telling myself, well, I know you've got a list of tasks in your mind, but it's time to categorize them even more. So what is it that you must do? So you put those in, so you will focus on them first, okay? You will get started with your day, and those are what you will finish first. And then later on, if you have time, you are going to have maybe 2 or 3 tasks. And then what can wait? Like, because sometimes, especially in your mind, you feel like you're gonna forget it, right? And so these would be where you would put the tasks that can wait, and either over here you can write the date that you reschedule it to, or you can put a tick mark if it's done. That's up to you, all right? So must do, if I have time, can wait. Now if you notice, there are only 6 columns for each. The reason is this is a daily planner. It's not supposed to be more than that. You can't overschedule, and if you overschedule, you're just gonna get overwhelmed. So try to minimize the tasks that you are giving yourself for each day. Make sure that you are only putting what you can handle. And so that's why there's just 6, but it's like 6 into 3, so that's like 18. But this is can wait, all right? Now let's get started. I've got a couple of things to do tomorrow. I really want to shoot 3 Ask TMN videos, okay? I really have to get my class from this one. I need to finish the edit, okay? This is super priority. And another thing that I have to do is I have to do 1 podcast episode. All right, this is on my agenda. Now if I have time, I really want to, I forgot, I just had it in my mind and then I just forgot. If I have time, what was it? Yeah, my class, I have a workbook that I need to do. I need to like draft it out and stuff like that. So if I have time, I'm gonna do it. Otherwise it goes on to tomorrow, like the day after, so that's Saturday. And another thing I wanted to do if I have time is I wanted to create a web page for this new class that I am putting out, okay? So those are the 2 things that I want to put. Now can wait, again, I actually want to do 5 more Ask TMNs and schedule them out. And then schedule them out. So that can wait. That'll probably be for the weekend. And a couple of things that I want to, that can wait would be, I'm just thinking, there was 2 more things that I had on my mind that I wanted to do. One was the web page, and then I wanted to set it up, and then yes, I also wanted to announce the class. Which if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely do. I'm announcing a new class that will be available for all of you if you're interested, and it's going to be something related to business, marketing, or mindset. Okay, so I'm going to announce that class. This can wait though. I think I will announce it on Monday. And another thing related to that class, I had to set up the logistics for that class, yes. Okay, like the back end process for it. So that's what's going to happen. That can wait. So actually, let me actually say this. So this one I want to do on Saturday, so 27th, 28th. Okay, and then I want to announce class on 28th is Saturday, 29th is Sunday, and then Monday is 30th. Okay, and then logistics, I think I want to do this on Sunday. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long, but I want to do it on Sunday. So if I have time, okay. All right, so here's my task list. There were 10, if I'm not wrong, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there was 8 in my mind, and now everything's sorted out. Like if you ask me if I didn't do this, I'd have probably thought I could do all 8 tomorrow. Yes, okay, and like I think we have a tendency to do that. I think all of us have a tendency to do that. So at least now in my mind, I'm like, whatever happens, Prit, you've got to focus on this first. You've got to, schedule them out in the first part of your day. And then if you have time, there are a few things that you can work on. Okay? I don't have any appointments tomorrow. For Friday, nope, I don't have any. I am grateful for, okay, what am I grateful for? So technically this is for tomorrow, but I wanted to just show you. So tomorrow I want to set a gratitude intention for, yeah, I actually know what I'm grateful for, so. The opportunity to do all the things that my heart wishes to. All right? So that's what I'm grateful for. I've actually been really grateful for that for this entire week. It started out with my birthday. Just really happy for all the things that I get to do, and the fact that I'm leading a life today that's so aligned to my heart and my soul and my mind. I'm just happy, okay? So that's my gratitude. So after I finish the day, okay, so after I work through the day, I'm going to look for areas for improvement. Like if there's anything that maybe I messed up, or maybe, you know, there's so many things that you can mess up. I feel there's no limit to that. And I say that with so much of peace and love, okay? So yeah, I mean, there's either you could mess up, or maybe something happened that was completely out of your control. So, you know, what can you improve basically? And this is just for you to improve day on day, because I think that the biggest competition is the person you were the previous day. That's it. You know, it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing or who's doing what. No, don't put yourself in a situation where you feel competition with someone else. I've never actually been that kind of person, to be very honest with you. I've never had that competitive streak within me, but at the same time, I think I've just been very, very competitive with myself. I think this is something that my mom taught me when I was a kid. And so it's like, okay, how can I be better than the person I was yesterday? And then I just keep saying that every single day. So this is so that you give yourself that time to reflect, okay, well, yes, I understand that I'm not perfect, and I think that progress is just about setting intentions to do better. That's it. That's really what it is. So this is just you setting that intention that, okay, well, today this didn't happen, that didn't happen, or this is where things were lacking. This is how I can improve and how I can keep getting better day by day. All right? So that's what the areas for improvement is. Then we come to the win of the day. So this is after I finish the day, and then I'm going to go over it and I'm going to see, okay, well, something did happen. Maybe I accomplished all three and it was just such a fantastic planning thing that I did for myself. Maybe that's the win of the day. Maybe I managed to do the workbook and also the webpage, and I was also able to do the things that I had prioritized for. Whatever it is, whatever I feel is my win of the day, I'm going to put it in. I'm not going to put it in now because it won't be right. I haven't finished the day. All right? Now over here is my favorite part. It's the notes and the brain dump, the doodle section. So if there's anything mind mapping that you want to do, maybe there is, like, I want to outline the workbook and it's just there in my head, which honestly it is there in my head, so I'll actually do that in a little bit. So there's just space for you to doodle. I think that's so important, especially when there's so many things running in your mind, or there's just tasks that keep coming on, that keep piling on. I think it's very difficult to keep track of your thoughts. So it's important to just put them out over here so that you have a notes and a brain dump doodle section, which I absolutely love. And I'm very insistent on it when it comes to my planners. All right, now let's schedule things out, all right? So I have 3 things that are must do. It's very important for me to get to them. So let's work on it. So I start my day at 9, as in I go for a walk and then I do my exercise, whatever, yoga, and then I come back and I'm at my desk at 9, all right? So my day starts at 9, so I'm gonna put that over here. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we've got a couple of hours over there. If I'm not wrong, I think they're 15. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, there were 15. I remember when I was designing this. So it allows you to schedule for 15 hours and you can go ahead, okay? So here's what you can do. You can either do it with a plain pen and then just mark it out when you're gonna do what, or you can do something like me and I'll show it to you as I do it. So this is how I basically schedule things out, all right? Now, 3 Ask TMN videos, that takes me approximately about, 1.5 hours, okay? And then my edit, that's gonna take me not 5 hours, but maybe 4.5 hours, okay? And then one podcast episode, it takes me 1 hour, right? And then if I have time, this workbook, that's gonna take me like 3 hours, I'm pretty sure. A web page is probably gonna take me 1 hour, right? So I'm just gonna write that over there. You can either put tick marks if you finished it. It really depends on how you wanna use that box. I personally like to see, all right, this is 3 hours, this is 1.5. So as you're looking over here with this, it's clear that you may not be able to fit everything in one single day, right? It's pretty clear. So now we know that this is only to be done if we have time, but we have to focus on these three. These three are absolutely important for us. So let's schedule that out. Okay, so for my Ask TMN, because I put them on Instagram, the color code for Ask TMN videos is pink, okay? So I want to start fresh with videos. So I'm going to do 1.5 hours. So that is, all right. Okay. Ideally, this is Ask TMN. I want to do 3 videos. And I want to edit. I want to schedule them out as well. All right, so that's 9 to 10:30 approximately. All right, now that I'm all dressed up for the video shoot, I want to do a podcast episode as well. And my color code for podcast is purple. It's just what it is. So that's about 1 hour, but I'll give myself 1.5 because it takes me some time to set up the equipment and all of that. So that's 10:30 all the way till 1. And I'm going to give myself a little bit extra time, just a little bit of leeway. Yep. All right, so this is 1 podcast episode, some amount of editing, and then I'm just going to schedule that out. Okay, so yeah, I've given myself extra time for that. So of course there is lunch and breaks are usually with Gray for me. I'm just going to put that in there, all right? Okay. Now, I have 4.5 hours of class, okay? But at the same time, I want to take a break in between. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do like one whole 4.5 chunk. So ideally, I want to give myself a half an hour break, maybe go take a walk or do something at around 5. So how much time do we have? We have maybe from 2:30 all the way till 4. So over there, Skillshare, that's the class that I do. So the color for that is dark green. So I'm just gonna put that in there. Okay, so that is my class. I just have to keep editing it. It's gonna take me time. So this is about 2:30 to 4, 2:30 to 5. So that's 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 2.5, right? So I've got about 2 hours left after that. So I'm gonna do 2 hours. So 5:30 all the way till 7:30. And we're just gonna put that break over there. Yeah. Okay. So at around 7:30, I usually have dinner by 7. So that's a little bit of a push over there. So I'm just gonna add that in, about an hour of dinner, spend time with my family. And so over here, I get to decide, right? Now I've finished all my tasks that are very important for the day, right? So now I get to choose, well, when do I want to go to bed? Now because I'm waking up early, I want to go to bed ideally by 10:30. All right, so I'm just gonna okay, ideally I want to go to bed by 10:30 and I want to relax. So I'm just gonna give relax as brown. I want to relax for 1 hour before bed. Just, do my self-care, do my Yep, okay, so that's my rest time. Now so how much time do I have? That's 8:30 all the way till 9:30. That's a good 1 hour. So either I can do 1 hour of my 3 hours of my workbook and then keep the rest 2 hours for the next day, or I can do this 1 hour thing, that's the web page for the class, and then just finish it off. I think I want to do that because it's 1 hour, it will be one task that's going to be scratched out. So the website related, this is the class, right? So I'm just going to do a light green for that. Okay. And then this is the web page for the class. Okay. So that's about 1 hour that I get over there. Yeah. I'm just taking a look at it to see if everything's okay, and everything looks okay to me. Let me just put this back. Yep, so this is how I would schedule out my day. So I've done all of my most important things. I'm done by 7:30, and then I take a dinner break, and then 1 hour I have, and then I want to rest for 1 hour before I just permanently sleep for the night. So that's what you see over there. So this is basically how I would schedule it out. You can use colors, you can not use colors. It really depends on you. You can use sticky tapes to chart it out, or you can just use a plain pen, another color pen to mark it out. Really depends on you, right? I personally know, okay, well, first morning chunk, it's pink, so I have to do something related to Instagram, which is Ask TMN videos. Then purple is related to podcasts, so I know. So for me, it's just that chunk. And you can even draw a box around it. You can do absolutely that, like a green box, just to show you so that you know that chunk is for that period of time. You can do that. For me, just that line is enough, so that's where I do. Now, I do have a few brain dump notes to write for myself, and the thing is the logistics for the class. I need to set up emails for that. I need to set up Zoom because it's going to be an online class. I need to set up Zoom and get registration link. What else? Logistics. Set up emails for that, set up Zoom. I also need to create posts to announce. All right, so it's coming really soon. Definitely do check it out. I am going to put the link in the description box below. These are going to be classes that I hold every single week, and for that particular month, it will be the same topic. So if you miss one, you can come for the other, so on and so forth. All right, and it's usually related to business, marketing, or mindset. Now, I am sure of the class that I want to take. I just don't want to announce it right now because I don't know when you will be seeing this video. And so given that particular month, it might be so I'm just going to put one link to the class. So if anything, just go to www.themarketingnomad.co/class, okay? And so whatever class is going on at that point in time, you're going to see it. So create posts to announce, and then I also want to hop on my stories to announce. So I'm just putting this here so that I don't forget, but ideally I'll be doing this next week. Yeah, Monday. All right. Other than that, I don't think there's anything that I want to do for this page. It looks nice as it is. I think I might just do a little bit of design. Yep, this comes to the artwork session. All right, so hold on. I'm gonna give this a color that isn't used on this particular page. So not red, because red is like too fierce. I'm just gonna put lighter. I feel like this is my standard when it comes to I just like it. It's simple. It's like, okay, one whole page, and it's one particular color, and just, I personally like it. I do this for my bullet journal all the time. It's just, I like how it makes it look like there's something to the page. I don't know how else to explain it. So I'm just gonna draw it out and make the colors pop a little. Yep. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna do for this page. I don't think I wanna, wait, there's a little bit of yellow that I missed over here. Let me just add that in. Let me show you the final page of how it looks, and this is how it looks. All right, this would be my planner. And then if there are no appointments, I'm just gonna scratch that out. The reason why I want to particularly scratch it out is because I just look at the page and I'm like, okay, nope, we're not gonna have anything. And that's pretty much it. All right. This is how I actually plan my tasks. These are the 3 categories that I use for myself. What is must do if you have time and can wait. It just really helps to categorize the list of tasks that you have in your mind. This is the final look of the planner. This is the 120-day daily planner, organize, achieve, and repeat. This is available on Amazon. And the simplest way to find my planners on Amazon is to just search my full name, Prithvi Madhukar, Prithvi space Madhukar. If you do that, you get all of my books. All of them come up. And so this is how it would look. This is my schedule, and all I have to do is wake up in the morning, go for a jog, come back, and then I know, all right, the minute I wake up, it's Instagram. I need to get ready. I need to start shooting videos, and then there's one podcast episode, and then I just have to get to edit. And then if I have time, which I did have time, I had 1 hour of time. Oh, actually, so because I've not done that, right? So let's actually put a notice that it's going for the next day. So I personally you can do it any way you want, but I'm just going to put a dot. That's telling me that it's going to go over to the next day. All right? There are so many different ways that you can do. You can do like, oops. I'm sorry if you didn't catch that. I was not looking at the camera for a little while, but if that was blurred, then I just put a dot over there just to show that it'll be going on to the next day. Or that's the task that I have not been able to accomplish. And of course, these are the tasks that can wait, and anyway, I've scheduled them out, so that's okay, right? You can do it different ways. You can put an arrow that belongs to the bullet journal method, and if you are interested, you can look into more about the bullet journal method. That would be an arrow that signifies the next day. That's part of the bullet journal hierarchy. So you can do that. I personally just do a blue dot that says, hello, something's not done there. So you might want to take care of it tomorrow, all right? And if it's important for the next day, then you put a red dot, and then blue for me signifies it's okay, like calm down, okay, you're fine, okay? But for me, red would be like, okay, you gotta do it tomorrow. It's really, really urgent, and you have to finish it by tomorrow. And then green would be, it can wait, and it's fine. But this one, I do have to finish it by maybe Sunday or maximum Monday, so that's why it's blue. All right, so you can have your own hierarchy, and if you got confused by that, I'm just gonna put the key over here for you, just so that you don't get confused. All right, I'm just gonna put it over here. All right. I actually did this for my previous yearly tracker book, but I did it after I switched off the camera, so you guys didn't get to see that, so you get to see that today, right? So this is just my key. This one is immediate, attention. This one is moderate, and this one is can wait. All right, but other than that, I also do have a couple of keys. So for me, yeah, these pens actually signify different things for me, so I'll just put that over here just as a key. You can have your own as well, okay? Just this one for me is my digital shop related work. For those of you who may not know, I have a digital shop on Etsy. So then this is work related to my book, my upcoming book, whatever I'm working on. Right now I'm working on book 3. If you've not seen book 1 and 2, you might want to check that out. The link is in my description box below. I am the author of 0 to 4 Figures. That's my first book. And my second book is Self-Loved. Green is my digital class, or rather my online class. I don't know why I said digital online class. That is for Skillshare. And then pink is for IG related stuff. This is for my podcast related stuff. This is break, and this, yeah, that is break, and this is self-care. Yeah, and actually in 0 to 4 Figures, one of the things that I personally talk about is how self-care is scheduled for me. Like, it's important, it goes on my calendar, because if I tend to perceive, okay, that if you don't schedule it out, you are going to, like, it's natural that you're going to forget about it and you're going to take it lightly. And I personally don't want to do that, so I schedule it out. So if you noticed, I did that even over here. I forgot how I put this. Wait, let's figure it out. Wait, I want to put red over here. I want to put blue over here. I want orange to go with this, and then pink. Yeah, I think that's fine. Looks, yeah, I think it's fine. I don't want pink and orange. Yeah, I have my own eccentricities, guys. So please bear with me. Yep. Yeah, this seems okay. Yep. This, yeah. Yeah, I just like the flow of colors better this way. Okay, that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me all the way up until here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, because that tells you every single time I do upload a YouTube video. Other than that, things on my end are going pretty well. I am going to be releasing a new planner, I think, in the coming weeks. So I think by the time this video goes live, it should be out. Other than that, well, the new class that I talked about, you might want to check that out in the description box below. If you want this planner for yourself, all you have to do is, again, click the link in the planner, in the description box below, not in the planner. All right, or actually, there's another way that you can do it. There's a QR code over here. All you have to do is just hold your phone up to this right now as I'm showing it to you, and you'll be able to visit the web page where I have a list of all the planners and details about that as well. I think that's the best way that you can go about it. So in case you didn't catch that, here it is, okay? Just put your phone up and you'll be able to visit that link. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining me all the way up until here, and I shall catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.